rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Whoop. You guys have it, huh? Afternoon delight.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of the Afternoon Delight podcast.
Yup.
I'm Nick DeSalle.
And I'm Jake Herman. And today, well, this is the first episode, so very exciting stuff. Very exciting. We're getting ready. This is going to be a long series. We're going to talk about all of life, anything we want,
Tips,
tips,
everything.
tricks, things that you want to hear, not what you need to hear.
That's very important.
Very
Oh.
important. See, we're like bread and butter.
Yes, sir.
Very important. All right, so, but today, you have to trust your listeners. So today we're going to go over, who we are, what we're about, why we made this podcast. So I'm going to hand it off to my co-host, Nick, here. He can tell you a little about himself.
All right. Well, I'm Nick, and really, we just made this because, we have so many great thoughts,
So many
and
ideas. So
that
many things to say.
really the world needs to hear about.
And one day, we were going crawdaddy fishing, and
yes, sir.
we were walking through the bayou, and I said, someone should be recording our lives
at all times.
at all times because so many great ideas and things to say. It's like we're living in a sitcom.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Kind
who do you
of.
know crawdads fishes?
No
Like
one.
where we're at.
Who do you think in Perrysburg, Ohio, goes crawdaddy fishing?
Not enough people, I tell you.
Not
that.
enough.
It's a thrill when we caught that first big juicy
Oh
boy.
my God. How about we just take them through that journey?
All right, so
We might as well.
yeah, well, it was about 2 days ago, July 13th.
Yeah. It's currently the 16th, so
And-
it was that would be 2 days ago.
Very nice sunny day.
Yup.
Started off slow.
Birds are chirping.
Started off slow.
Started
but
off not very good.
First half hour, we had in our bucket a leaf,
Mhm.
a rock,
Two
and
rocks. We had 2 good rocks.
3 what we thought were miniature snails. Not 100% sure what
We
they
didn't
were.
know what they
Could
were.
have been shells.
They could have been anything.
And honestly, spirits were low. I'm not even
Honestly,
gonna
I
lie.
was doubting myself. And the day before this, we were going mountain biking on the poopy horse trails with the
Yeah,
poop
big shits.
big shit trail, and I was talking about crawdaddies, and we did some research, and then the next day, because we're like that,
Yeah, we're doers.
We're
That's
doers.
another reason why we made this
Yeah.
podcast.
we spent $1,000 plus on this
We
podcast.
did. Shout out Best Buy.
Shout out Best
Hooking us
Buy
up.
for not helping us whatsoever.
That's true. Hit us up when you get mics. 'Cause,
Yeah, we need mics.
Feeling pretty naked right
This
now.
is just the bare bones episode.
Mhm.
We've got a light, we've got a phone, and we got 2 computers that we just bought, brand new computers.
Yes, exactly.
But episode 100, we'll have 2 chains on here.
Honestly, I'm
Well, Pop
excited
Smoke.
for you guys to see our transition,
Our evolution.
from
Mm-hmm.
today, and then maybe, who knows, a year from now, 2
Mhm.
years from now,
We'll be
when we're number 1 on the charts. That's the goal.
or number 2. Who cares?
Yeah,
As long as we're on the charts.
as long as we're
But-
having fun.
Anyways, crawdaddies.
Mhm.
So we went to go crawdad, and first of all, river life. For those of you that live around here,
the Maumee River.
the Maumee
is
River
stinky.
is stinky poo poo
Yeah,
land.
It is bad.
That place is ass, and I hate that area.
It is.
The areas where it's like,
and I mean, it's pretty. It's got good, nature and
Yeah, you
animal
can-
life,
Mhm.
wildlife. But
get some largemouth bass.
man, does it stink?
It smells like shit. So we're in there. We're in the girth of the river,
Yeah, the thickening,
the thickest.
flipping rocks left and right.
Flipping rocks left and right. We did some research beforehand, and we thought we were prepared. So we had a bucket. I had my fishing shirt on because I fish so much.
I had my chacos.
He had his chalkies. Big mistake.
Big,
Big
mistake.
I had my 4-year-old shoes on, so because nothing's touching my toes, and I don't want people to see my toes.
Yeah,
So
they're pretty nasty.
what the fudge? All right.
Hey.
Sorry.
Also, another thing, viewers,
R-rated content.
we're not holding back. We're gonna be our true selves on this thing.
What you want to hear is,
Exactly.
we're not sugarcoating anything.
Nope.
Bell of the ball. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like something that we would have to say.
Mhm.
So, you know, we're scourging around, and, you know, we're going through, and then this like a crossroads, if you will.
Mhm.
And instead of
Split.
taking the right path, we took the awful path with the poo-poo everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
And like there was like bugs, and it was hot, and it smelled like butt, and it was ass. But then we lost hope. We had
We
3
did.
snails, a nice looking walnut.
Yeah, we told him. Oh, the walnut. We forgot about that.
The walnut's important. We
But-
found a healthy walnut
Mhm.
on the road, not on the road, on the trail.
So after about 45 minutes in, we finally find our first crawdad, and
Mhm. And it was a hunt.
it was something.
It
because
wasn't a walk in the park.
When I tell you these things they're quick
There are some quick bastards.
and they swim backwards.
some
apparently.
QBs.
Yeah.
Some quick bastards.
Mhm.
And so you flip a rock, and they're scary.
They are.
You were like, go in and grab it. I tried to grab it. It tried to kill me.
You got to be hard.
It
for
takes a
this job.
steady
It's-
hand. You have to be horde. If you're not horde about
It
it,
is not light work.
nope. You can't just show up to a river like we did and catch them, because you know
That
we're
takes-
just a different breed.
We are different. That's,
Different breed.
that's for
We're
sure.
All
Uh,
right, yeah. So that's a little adventure the other day.
yeah.
And what we should also talk about is so we have this list here on our computers about what we were going to talk about. And as I was writing why we made this on the drive, you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I know what you're getting at.
All right, so on Apple, it has this thing where when you type, it'll like be like, oh, are you going to say this word? So then it's quick, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It autocorrects for you. But I typed in why we made this, and then all of a sudden it says podcast. Like
Yes.
it knew what we were talking about.
The government's always listening.
Which brings us to the segment
Of
of
the government stay creeping.
the government stay creeping. We have it right here in this nice font. It's called Geostar.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. So I'm just trying to think, how the hell would it know?
I don't know, man, but
Man.
you ever just have a nice conversation with like your friends,
Mhm.
family, maybe
You're
just about something. Let's say you know I want to buy some new socks,
socks.
some nice tube socks.
Tube sock. White tube
Roll
socks.
up to my knees because I'm
Mhm.
hard like that.
That's hard. Yep.
And next thing you know, I'll be, you know, scrolling through Instagram,
Mhm.
TikTok, whatever, and an ad will come up for tube socks.
For tube
I'm
socks
like,
up to the knee.
I'm like, man, that's whack.
That's so whack.
That's whack.
This is
like-
the that's whack segment.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's whack. The government, and there's videos of this too. There's videos of like people setting down their phone and like talking about, I think it was baby food. They talked about baby food to their phone and they didn't look it up or anything. And then like 2 days later on Facebook, it's like, have some peach cobbler baby food. I'm like, how in the hell did these guys know that? So they're always listening.
I know. You got to be careful.
You gotta
What
get
you
the
put in your
tape.
phone, what you say.
For the freshmen and the sophomores out there, on the computer, you gotta get the tape. Put it on the thing.
Yes. You know, I tore mine off, but
I don't have one
I mean,
here.
I don't know if you can see the marks.
Yeah, and for people listening, you can't see it. So,
Yeah, sorry.
sorry. Sorry about that.
But you know, that's also another reason why we're here. You know, to give good tips.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe younger classmen.
Like a Ned's school survival guide,
Exactly, but
but not
the Horm and Dorm
the
version.
Horm and Dorm. That's us.
Yeah.
Horm and Dorm. And speaking of Dorm, tune in. I guess we can get into this. Guest stars will be on this show
Yes.
as well.
So, for you guys listening out there, or girls,
All
if
walks of
you
life.
have any
Crawdads.
great ideas,
Mhm.
experiences that
Mhm.
you know you want to share with
Just
the
something to
world and
talk
the
about.
community,
Something that you think
that's
you can-
interesting.
Yeah, because we can't lose viewers.
Yeah.
We can't lose viewers because of you. That's
yeah.
And
Just hit us up. Let us know.
we have a list,
We're always available for new ideas. We
all
don't
yeah,
judge.
and all ages. You know,
Mm.
60 below, maybe above 60. I don't know.
Well, if we want Doug on here, he's what?
Oh, yeah,
70s.
Yeah, we're definitely need some. I'm also out of drinkable things.
Your mouth is mad dry right now.
Yeah, and it stank though. Well, oh yeah, we don't want to get canceled either.
No. Oh yeah, I don't.
We're
Cancel culture.
Cancel culture.
Please give me up to speed on that.
Okay. So, let's back up though. Let's back up.
Backtrack.
So people on here, we cannot get canceled. You can't be throwing out words that people don't like or talk about things because there's this thing. I'll look it up. Cancel culture. Spelled culture wrong. Cancel culture. It's like, look at this. The act of canceling, also referred to cancel culture, describes a form of boycott in which an individual, usually a celebrity, so including us,
Yeah.
who has acted or spoken in questionable or controversial manner is boycotted. So pretty much like someone posts on Instagram and says, hey, Afternoon Delight used to be the greatest talk show in the history of the world,
Mhm.
but then they said this one thing, so this is why you shouldn't watch them because they support XYZ.
And really, we don't support anything. We just
We just go with the flow. We obviously support.
way over half our topics are going to be controversial, disturbing, uncomfortable to the normal human.
The common eye.
That's for
But
sure.
you know, that's the way life is.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Life is not just, a soft serve drink.
No,
It's not a give me a Coke, a cherry Coke, ma'am.
No, sometimes
it's-
it punches you in the face, and
Yeah.
you got to respond.
It's Fireball, and it's Fedka, and it's poop
It's
in a cup,
it burns the throat.
and it burns. But sometimes it you get
Sometimes it's sweet.
and then you
It's
get
nice.
used to it, and you drink a lot of it, and you love it.
That's
So,
life.
so that's just what
Mhm.
Another big thing that we would like is a community feedback. We have it,
Yeah, we want to engage with our
Our
viewers,
fans.
and our fans.
and we might have one of them on here as we talked about before.
We will.
So
We got a list already. Some ideas.
Yep.
Some interesting stuff.
we have a novel.
Yeah, there's a lot
ideas.
of interesting people in our
Mhm.
community that great stories, great ideas that
Mm-hmm.
everyone should hear about.
Yep.
It's good stuff.
A lot, yeah, and it's just a lot of things that may be going through your mind that you would you're like, hey, I can't believe these guys are talking about this because I was just thinking about this, but I don't have anyone to share it with.
Exactly.
And maybe if this whole COVID stuff kicks back up, we could have callers. You're on line one
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
That smelled.
You're
Jesus.
disgusting.
Yeah. So, COVID. That brings us to another topic. What in the world is going on? What in the goddamn?
I cannot. I can't watch the news.
Yeah,
It just hurts.
it's one of those things where you can't even look at anything.
Mhm.
You just have to look at looking at a tree. Just revives you. Because what is that tree gonna
Oh my
say?
God, what are you talking
What is that tree gonna say?
about? What, dude? What does this have to do with COVID?
No, because the tree doesn't say anything about the news.
Oh,
Right. Okay. Backtrack. Yeah. So weird times we live in right now. Very strange, but apparently there's a vaccine or
in
whatever
the works.
in the
being
work in the
final
it's
stages.
in the stew.
Right, yeah, it is in the stew. It's cooking up right now.
It's gonna be culture 1. But if it's culture 2,
Watch out.
we're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
We're screwed. Yeah. So weird world, but hopefully this might make the world a little weirder.
Yeah. Well, my thing is, they say all these the case numbers are up, death
Mhm.
rates down.
Yeah.
But yeah, the case numbers are up from back in March, when we stopped going to school.
Yeah.
Cases are up from then.
Yeah. Which online school, ass.
At
1 word, ass. 2 words, super ass. 3 words,
photo math.
photosynthesis math. That, what did you show me?
Mathway?
Mathway. Another tip for all you
Mm-hmm.
younger. Huge deal here is you think photomath is the shit, right? You're taking pictures, you think you're,
But you only get one option, and it's not always the answer.
And
not always
sometimes
there.
you have to do work for yourself on
Yeah.
photomath because it's not in the right, way.
And you know, we're not cheaters. We're not.
No,
we're
not
saying
cheaters.
We're cheaters. We're
Don't cheat.
we use
but
our resources.
It's using your resources. Like an online school, there's a test.
Yeah, you can't ask your teacher questions.
So you ask, other
the
people
virtual
who's so Mathway, it's like you're talking to a robot that talks back and gives you all the answers. I'll look it up. Mathway right here. Mathway Algebra Problem Solver.
Mhm.
Okay, well, you can't go on your computer, so go on your phone. It's an app, Mathway, and it'll give you like all these different options. Like, how do you want to solve this? I can't even name a math term right now
God, dude.
because my brain is so diluted from
And it can graph for you, like the X and
Mhm.
Y axis. Check that out. That's math right there.
just Mathway.
Light work.
That's enough about Mathway, dude. We
Mhm.
just go download it for next year.
If we're inside again, which
Oh, even outside.
dude, I meant like in your house.
Oh yeah.
I probably shouldn't have said that, but it's whatever.
Don't cheat though.
No, do
Just
not.
kidding.
We are not.
We are, work harder. No, work smarter, not harder.
That's my motto for life, really.
Mm-hmm. That is the motto.
You got people studying for like 4 hours on
Mm-mm.
a test, crying,
That's gross.
working themselves up.
That's what I just did because you said
And I'm out here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll study in study hall for like
Mhm.
20 minutes.
And
day
then
of
what's
test.
this? Phone buzzes. Uh-oh, I got 30 minutes on my phone waiting for me.
Exactly.
What is this, TikTok? Uh-oh. I'm
TikTok.
swiping.
That's a black hole.
That's another thing. You get sucked in
You
You
gotta
can
be
get
careful. You
sucked
gotta
in.
be careful.
to... You can get sucked into your phone. But especially TikTok.
TikTok's a different breed.
TikTok is a different breed.
It might not be though for much longer.
I know. So
Which
apparently...
I don't even know what's going on with that.
Yeah, let's see.
Look that up real quick.
So apparently, TikTok will TikTok shut down? TikTok fans were losing it over a rumor. So that claimed the app is shutting down in 2020. Like it could get any worse. You know,
I think it'll do some good though
it will.
for people like like you, for example. And I'm not trying to hate, but like, maybe instead of spending like an hour or two a day on TikTok, you could be
All right, it's like
biking outdoors.
I do bike. We biked the other day,
Not enough.
and guess who was the one that didn't have bike tires?
Okay,
Or the good tires. This guy. Oh,
'Cause-
hey Nick, do you want a mountain bike? Yeah, I'll bring my street tire bikes to the mountain.
My tire popped over this quarantine,
Mhm.
and the store was sold out of what was it, 25-inch
I don't know.
off-road tires. So I was like, I want to bike
like
anyways.
the rugged ones.
And I really don't bike on mountains and stuff like that very often. But of course, the next week, going to Oak Openings, almost
yeah.
dying.
We go in the trail for 2 seconds, and I look over, and this dude's like swerving left and right. Because like the trail is like sand. There's like
It
sand.
is. It's slippery, and if you don't have like the grooves and
It's not a street, is what we're trying to say.
it is not.
It's not for
pavement.
streets.
There's no tar.
There's there's straight up no flat surface whatsoever. And he almost nailed like a tiny tree one time.
Oh,
Oh,
good
God.
times.
Good lord, that was just. And then, yeah, but all right. So I've been looking here, and it says that TikTok hasn't addressed the shutdown,
Mhm.
and that makes it apparently extremely unlikely. The rumor is true,
Okay.
but TikTok, it says, TikTok users are demanding answers. We want to know what the hell is happening. Oh God. Sorry, we had a little fall there.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah. I know. If TikTok canceled, there would be like a hole in my life where this one thing used to go, but now it's gone.
Yeah, you get on it when you're bored, right?
Yeah, when you're just sitting there, you're just sitting there.
Mhm.
It's just, and it's like, it's like Vine. Basically, it's
It-
basically
I think
Vine.
that's why, people are attached to it so much.
maybe,
because
yeah, maybe
it's got
Vine.
them Vine vibes,
Maybe
right?
Vine was the conditioning, and TikTok was the Super Bowl. Think about that, listeners. No. But that makes sense though. Like Vine, you know, we all miss Vine, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Great things came from Vine. The croissant thing, you know, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it happened.
Yeah. The Spider-Man guy.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
That guy's hard. Shout out that guy.
21. 21, sixth grade.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Sixth grade. For like the first meme I've ever heard. 21. And
9 plus 10.
21. Boom. And it's hilarious. And
Man, that.
do you remember that?
knocked everyone's socks off.
It literally not like if you were sitting on a seat, it'd explode. But I remember sitting in sixth grade class and being like, everyone's like, or I remember like the teacher was like writing an answer, and the answer was 21, and then everyone's like, and I'm sitting there like I have no, because I had a slide phone.
You did?
I was a slide phone.
Was that your
kid.
first phone?
Slide phone. Yep, it was hard. It was like the ones that like, it was horizontal.
Yeah,
And
and
flipped,
it flipped up.
and it had the big keyboard. And
Yeah.
then that was
My
sick.
mom had. My first phone was an iPhone 4S, and my brothers were so mad about it.
Because they didn't have any.
No, they actually didn't at the time, and I
What?
think I was in 4th grade.
Fourth grade, you had a 4S.
I'm not
You're probably the
brag.
coolest on the block.
I was definitely top 10.
What? Top
Yeah,
10?
top
I was
10
like
coolest.
top 1,000 coolest kid in my school.
I was top 10, and I wasn't 2 through 10. No, but my brothers were pissed because they had like some Android type phone.
If you don't have Apple, thing about Apple is that it's like so user friendly. You know, it's like you look at, oh, it's a nice screen.
Mhm.
Ooh, look at all these apps. Look at all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's just so simple.
Very
Simple colors.
pleasing.
It's pleasing to the eye.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, and like Samsung phones, they have like crazy stuff. Like they can read your heartbeat on like
Yeah,
your thing.
they have a lot more,
technology.
but it's too in depth.
But you look at that, you look at someone with the Samsung, and you're like, get the fuck out of here!
like Chad.
like
Shout out Chad.
shout out Chad,
My
Chad
father.
Sell, his dad, who was also going to make an appearance, and maybe my dad John.
Oh,
Do you know what John was making when you came in to my house? We're in the Herman household studio.
we will be switching up.
Yeah, we're a mobile. It's mobile. We're a mobile.
Mhm.
But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, my dad was making a tuna sandwich when you came in. A tuna sandwich with like mayonnaise and stuff.
Oh, that's nasty.
It's like, why would you? If it smells so bad, why would you?
I mean,
do it?
actually, when I left here yesterday, I had some tuna,
dude, tuna are huge.
and I threw on some spinach.
Dude,
it was good. No,
Did you put-
tuna.
tuna are huge.
Have you ever seen Wicked Tuna?
No.
Well, dude, they're on like the Atlantic coast, and they catch like yellowfin, bluefin, and
I'm
these
familiar.
things they take like hours to bring in.
So you're telling me that these huge fish are what's in my dad's tiny can?
Yeah.
It seems like you get a much larger can.
Look at this picture, bro. Like,
Let's get a load of that.
that doesn't even look like real. Ocean fish are insane.
Ocean fish, yep. Big fisher guy.
Huge.
The Nick DeSalle is.
That'll be another topic.
That'll be
when
another-
We get Andrew on
Yeah,
here.
Andrew DeSalle. He's
Talk
a
about
huge,
lake life,
lake
skeevers,
life, you know,
everything
what
you
it's
need
like
to know.
do certain things in a lake. But we're not gonna say right now.
No, we can't
That's for
spoil it.
another.
That's a little.
That's for
cliffhanger.
episode 25.
That might be one of our funniest episodes when we have him on here. He's just a clown.
Yeah. So
These are crazy.
anyway, like, okay, so our dads are very similar.
They are
I'd say Chad and John,
solemn ones.
solemn, and they get love beer, and they could
Put it down with the best of them.
crack a few good ones on the porch
And just keep trucking.
and just keep trucking. Grateful Dead.
Mm-hmm.
But they are, yeah, so we'll definitely have them.
Great men.
We might have, yeah, great guys, but we could have both of them on here at once.
A parent
A
episode.
parent episode. A parent, that's a word.
That would be something for sure.
That'd be hard for sure.
Who knows how that'll work.
Yeah. Who knows how that'll go?
That might be a 5-minute episode.
Yeah, they don't.
In a few words.
They are men of few words, but what they do say, comes out.
Comes from the heart. And
Comes from the heart, and
it's
it's different. What do you want to eat for dinner? That kind of
A
stuff.
nice burger.
A nice John Burger. John Burgers, don't even get me started. He makes the best damn burgers in the game.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Have you had?
I've never had a Chad burger.
They're good, but have you had a Brian Pratt burger?
Oh, a BJ.
Dude, he's got one of those eggs. I think he's got a red one. And when I tell
A
you,
what?
you know what those eggs are?
Oh, the
Like,
egg grills.
You said like the big green eggs, but like his is red. And it's called like a Komodo Joe. And
Dude, see, I literally typed in egg and it said egg grill. First
yeah,
thing.
because they're popular, bro. A lot of people have them.
No, dude, that's the
They're a
government.
band and a half, though. I tell you.
Let's see. Oh, wow. So what do these do? Oh, they are green.
They're like a smoker, but and a
Talking
grill
about this.
all in one.
If you viewers have this, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know, and let us know if your dad can cook a mean burger.
I mean burger, or maybe what's his specialty? Maybe he makes something good.
brisket, ribs.
And could he bring it on the show?
Oh, taste test.
Oh,
We will be trying out different drinks, foods.
drinks,
So
food,
if you have any,
drinks, food, and we're very open people.
we are.
We're not shy.
Picky.
Nope, not picky. I'll eat anything, anywhere, anytime. Food is food. I love food. Big food guy.
Food is fuel.
Food is fuel.
Energy.
Energy, straight up.
Need it.
You
Gotta
need
have
it, gotta love it, gotta have it. And so another thing, is taste
Okay.
tests. Taste tests comparing different places. We could have a Dunkin' coffee, Dunkin' Doofers, a Dunkin' Doof. Let's talk about Dunkin' Doofers.
Oh,
after hold on, let me list them.
Okay.
So Dunkin', Starbucks. That's about it.
Are you kidding me? like McDonald's v Wendy's or something, but I really don't feel like having fast food. Stay healthy out there. Fast food's bad.
Yeah, but it tastes awesome. A Big Mac. All right, Dunkin'.
Alright.
Dunkin' coffee.
If you're the manager of Dunkin' and you're listening to this right now,
How do you have ties to the cartel?
why do you put cocaine in your coffee and laxatives?
Mm-hmm.
That is big shits.
Big
right
shit.
after.
Coffee in the mouth, out the poop. Out the pooper. You cannot drink coffee and not poop within a 20-minute.
I mean, I can, but Dunkin' just does something.
Dunkin', dude. All right, I can drink.
Don't get me wrong, I love it. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
it
never
tastes good.
not have it.
Tastes good, and there's snack wraps. Little thing for all you first drivers out there.
You
Pulling
can
up
eat
the
them
school-
and drive.
Yep.
Very convenient.
The
They're
convenient
tiny.
thing. Knee on the steering wheel, both in both hands. Just eating them. That's how.
I've never driven with my knees.
I haven't either.
Maybe I'm not hard enough. I'm more
Well,
of a.
We're also
one
5'9",
hand-
5'8", so
Yeah, that's
I don't know if that's a 5'9" friendly activity.
That's true. Although you can like move your steering wheel down.
Yeah, but I can't.
No, I gotta see the dashboard
Mm-hmm.
because if
And you kind of maybe that makes you look taller, but that's also another talking point we should discuss for all you short viewers out there is if you're over 5'9", canceled.
no, we don't hate on the size, but it's tough hearing
the
about how
life of average to short
people,
people.
just aren't as equal.
Mm-hmm. But let's get back to it.
That's a different day.
Yeah. Okay. So Dunkin'. So thing about me is I can drink caffeine, but shout.
He gets the shakes.
All right. I only get the shakes on Dunkin' coffee though. So yesterday we went exploring to get a raft from Dick's. First of all, picked. Everything's gone. Picked. Everything's
They
gone.
need to re-up. Or if you know where you can get a nice raft for
Mm.
affordable, let us know because we're looking to just cruise down the river.
Cruise down the river.
Take it like a day trip.
Day trip in the grossest river ever. But we
Do
should.
you want to take it all in?
Yeah, we just want to take in the musk.
Go on the rapids or something.
Go in the rapids. Take the undertow for a ride.
Live life on the edge, really.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about.
But
Just
Dunkin'-
trying new things out.
So I could drink, a Monster, a Red Bull, a Bang. Those don't really get me.
A rain.
A Rain, Not sponsored, but
Yeah, shout out to Orange Dreamsicle.
Orange Dreamsicle. We got our mugs, so you know it's non-copyrighted. This is me as a baby. It's
Big
yeah.
dome.
All right, that's another talking point. I have a huge dome, but that's another day. But Dunkin' Coffee, straight crack in their coffee. I drank a medium yesterday, and I was literally like hot, shaking, like my hand was like that. For all the listeners, it's like going 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So
Twitching.
you know, and I was like, what's going on? And I remember at school I got a large, and I came to school
I always get large.
feeling all badass 'cause I had a coffee in my hand in the morning, and I was like dying by fourth period. I was literally like shaking and sweaty, and like something about their coffee is just cocaine. Al Capone,
They use Colombian
Yep.
coffee beans
Mhm.
for sure.
and you know what that's infused
That's
with?
an asterisk right there
Yep.
next to it.
Asterisks. But yeah, Dunkin', I don't know about it.
It's good though.
It's good. Their donuts. Eh.
It's alright. I mean,
What would you rate their donuts?
I'm not much of a donut guy.
I mean, but
I
like,
don't eat
but everyone's a donut person. You know, they wouldn't. No one would not wouldn't not eat a donut. If that makes sense.
Honestly, I would. I would turn a donut down. It depends
You
on
turn
what
it-
I'm
I
doing
would-
that day.
Well, you know, if I just got done like running or something.
Yeah, I mean. you
I
know,
wouldn't like
run.
want to eat donut. Like in the morning, best thing ever is when you're sleeping over at a friend's house
Oh.
and you wake
yeah.
up and their mom or dad
The old school days.
got
A nice box.
a nice like dozen donuts and it's just sitting on the table, and you're like, "Bruh," you know, you're dead,
Yeah.
and that's just the best. So,
Those, yeah.
but you know, like last time I had the donuts from Dunkin', because I'm a big snack wrap guy. The snack wrap at Dunkin',
And their breakfast sandwiches are great
breakfast,
too.
yeah, I've never had those
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
and shit. But yeah, so speaking of sleeping over and sleep, we have another note here. Melatonin.
Yeah.
Big topic. Big
I know you're big into it.
big. I'm not into it. I just do it.
All
The
right.
melatonin. So
you're on the grind for sure, though, aren't you?
not on the grind. We're not condoning melatonin. Don't. If you don't need to, don't do it.
No.
But there was a point last summer where I couldn't sleep at all. Like 5 days in a row, couldn't sleep. So then my mom's like, look what I got. And it looked like, it had an aura around it. It's a shining, you know, it was an angel.
Mm-hmm.
And I took it, and it was just, it just makes you sleep. For those of you that don't know, melatonin is like, it helps you sleep.
Your body produces it though.
It's like natural apparently.
Mhm.
So melatonin is a hormone that regulates the sleep-wake cycle. So it's not a sleeping pill. It doesn't make you sleep. It regulates the sleep-wake cycle, which I didn't know until now.
I still don't really know what that means. I'm not even gonna lie.
It is primarily released. Okay, it says penal.
Oh my God.
The pineal gland as a dietary.
Oh, that's right in the ear.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I have no clue. But yeah, the mellies, you're popping 10 milligrams, you're out.
10 mg beans.
10 mg bean. If you pop in the bean, like 30 minutes before you go to bed, you're beaned. You're dead. You're literally sleeping for so long.
You gotta take it early though. Don't take it too late, or else you'll feel like shit in the
Unless
morning.
you're like me and wake up at 2 p.m.
Yeah, that's
It was even a struggle because you came over at like 11
when yesterday.
today.
No, I didn't.
Did you come over? Like 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so you came over at 12. I woke up at like 11.
I think it was like 12:30.
Yeah, I woke up at like 11:50. And
Oh
that was force. That was a forced wake up.
I've not slept in past 11:30 all summer.
That was the dude. Well, I don't know, but
I'm an up and Adam type of guy.
I wish I was an up and Adam kind of guy. If I have like something to do, I'll wake up.
Yeah.
But
You really never have anything to do.
I don't have anything to do.
Me either.
So, And like the place I work at 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Oh shit.
No way. Okay. It stopped. But we still got the video, so we're good. So I mean, I guess that's a sign to just wrap it up.
All
All right.
So,
Well, what we do, everyday thing. Quote
every episode.
every
We're not
episode.
making them every day.
Yeah, we're still on the fence about our what days we're gonna do. We
Yeah.
just wanted to get the first one out there,
Mm-hmm.
just to lay down the lane.
Yep.
But quote of the day.
Yeah, I do the song for sure.
All right. Quote of the day today. Everybody want to shine, nobody want to grind. By the man himself, Kodak Black. Take that home with you, and think about it. That's something that we're giving to you, and so did Kodak.
From prison, probably.
Yeah, probably
He's
from.
locked up in the clink.
Yep, probably from the clink. Nothing but gruel.
And our song of the day
Mhm.
is found on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm. So are we.
I'll drop the link
Mm-hmm.
in the video. It's Brett Kavanaugh, Automatic times
Mhm.
levels. And
Best
when
thing.
I say it's just a banger,
It'll
get you going.
You mean Glock? Bang bang.
Pay attention to the words, or don't. 'Cause either
Yeah.
way, you'll just go hard with it.
It's super hard. But
Right.
yeah. Also, speaking of SoundCloud, our audio will be on SoundCloud, but the video will be on our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. We have first video.
This is the first video, episode 1.
No followers yet. No
Mm,
subscribers.
We don't even know if anyone's gonna listen to this.
We might
Probably
literally
not.
be the only 2 people that listen to this, but
But it doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter. We're just having a good time. That's what life's all about. But our audio cut out because it reached the max
so I might just have to grab like
on our
this,
microphone.
this link or something. And
Yeah. So if you want to finish the episode,
we'll
but
figure it out.
yeah, you know what?
So that's it for the first
All right.
episode of
Good times.
Afternoon Delight podcast,
Yep.
and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Have a good one.